What would make people risk everything? Why young people would risk their lives, would risk their families, their freedom, their education. And that's because of the dignity that people were being robbed of.
I've met the people changing everything in there. You can't stop them. They are tougher, they are stronger, more resilient, and they're right.
Hell, it's hardly even gonna be a fight.
I wouldn't count on that. They're gonna bury Jim Crow. That's me, Bob Zellner.
I was a student at Huntington College here in Montgomery, Alabama. It captured our imagination that here were young people our same age, mainly in college, studying the same things that we were studying, and they were standing up against authority, and they were standing up against the system of apartheid in the United States, which we knew also to be wrong.
Nonviolent movement of America lasted some 20 years, from 1953 to 1973.
The Greyhound Bus Company has finally agreed to provide a driver and a bus to carry the Freedom Riders from Birmingham to Montgomery.
They signed their wills before they left Nashville. They knew exactly what they were faced with.
Are they here? They're here.
21 students, black and white, male and female, all under the age of 22, led by the late Congressman John Lewis, Diane Nash, Bernard Lafayette, Reverend James Bevel. You have a number of students who decide we're going to pick up this journey and we're going to continue the journey by bus.
I was never nervous.
And that was one of the things that I should say, and I've never said it before, because these women were so staunch and they were so resilient and so firm. So we had to meet their match.
We were seasoned. I had been waiting for this all my life.
And the press, the media, knew we were going to Montgomery and they wanted to be there when we arrived. So they got their own bus. And they came ahead of us. Black and white media, by the way.
This doesn't look right.
Maybe it's nothing.
John Lewis. John Lewis.
John Lewis was my seatmate. We got off the bus and got our luggage. It was very, very quiet.
When they arrive here that Saturday morning at 10:23 a.m., they are not met with police presence. They are met by an angry mob.
The reason they were beating up the reporters is because they wanted to silence and black out any record of what they were going to do to us.
And I bowed my head. And I got grabbed and thrown to the ground. I remember getting to all fours, and I fell forward and a boot came down in my face, and basically that's the last thing I remember.
I remember being there with the ADs, with John, with Barry on the street, and we were trying to get everyone to participate, and we gave them books, and we gave them suitcases, and we gave them all kinds of props, and we're like, no, really, tear that book, hit that person. This is what went on. This is really what happened.
Some of them are carrying baseball bats. Some are carrying lead pipes. Some are carrying tire irons. Some are carrying Coca-Cola crates.
I bet you ain't happy you came to Montgomery now, boy.
So when we all just lived through what we lived through in January, it took me right back to the importance of the message that Bob had, that Barry had, that Bill had, that all of us came together and tried to make. Because those are the stories that we obviously need to continue to tell over and over again. until the lessons are learned.
There'll be no killing here today. This is over.
It took me probably over 20 years to even figure out how to tell the story. How can I make this into a movie? How can I make this into something that says something about the South that I grew up in, that says something about why you choose to make those kind of decisions to, in my opinion, do the right thing?
Hey. No. I'm here to get you out. But we gotta skeet out. Come on.
This is the place where history happened, and this place matters.
I'd like to welcome you to the historic Montgomery Greyhound bus station, which is now home to the Freedom Rides Museum.
Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. Oh no. Turn me around. No. Turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. I'm gonna keep on a walking, keep on a talking, marching up to freedom land.
And it is our great honor to welcome you here today, May 20th, 2021, the 60th anniversary of the Freedom Rides.
Well, they say I got 5 minutes. I say I'm from the South, and it will take me 5 minutes to say my name.
So I went to those workshops, and my mind was renewed to know that I can do something to make a difference. And when it came to the Freedom Ride, well, why did you go on the Freedom Ride? See, Isaiah 6 and 8. And God said, who will go and represent us? And I said, send me, Lord, send me.
Look at the comparison. Love, hate. We have today more hate groups than we had in 1961.
You know, there's gonna come a time when something really bad happens right in front of you, and you're gonna have to decide which side you're on. Not choosing is a choice.
The Bernard Lafayette's of the world are the ones that were the ground troops. They turned America into a better place. Son of the South is not only theatrically excellent, it is historically relevant.
I think films definitely have the power to influence change, but it's people that finally have to change the world.